Yes. Yasaba biem na aha air 4 post podcast. Then Fire burning in my soul. Pentecost of fire. Holy Ghost fire. Fire burning in my soul. Fire. And the judge baby say boom boom. And I'm paying you. Ekuta granny edge. I feel ekuta ni edge.
Ajo be there.
Lene. Transfer anymore. There's a lot we are going to discuss today, and right here the boys are with me, and all we need you to do is to watch the video. No watch now for 4. Now watch almost subscribe to the channel. No put you on their notifications. Anything about world football. On the 4 post podcast, you be buy setimu, die setimu, try setimu. The opposite of timu ntiasieni unumobiano. We are here to give it to you. This is also another fantastic edition with the boys, and as I said earlier on, me wa Dr. Kikimonte. I know person tired doctor nitete. By the doctor they do it to be vanity. Dr. Kikimonte. So Kiki, let me tell you a story. And I said 2 days ago, I was at Kent's Cup.
Okay.
Kumasi Mall. Then there's this guy who came up to me. Also Fiakra. Na me name Mike to no sure say yeah. So he came around and the guy started narrating. Say, "Oh, Accra no more show you shoes na kick away."
Oh.
Yes, na kick away.
Oh. I
don't see Kiki the ever say Gala how you president if you all over. Obi no visit. Oh, we are every one on the phone to the leader over there. Kadi the Kayana John Kwao. But the social thing. The viewer visit in the phone D&D half.
So did the car.
Yeah. And also some catcher me. They be out to me crab and the next runko.
And that day, Yabekasa.
A bob and a past 7:30 na Kikimonte from my phone.
Say and then
I say Akomia and the one young man come a bush as a mammy home. Na ma be busa na asem kro. Mo basa ni so ha. The omo friend said the utility man. And your call Ken USTS kwajeje guest numbers no. O ha. Aha, mark no. Oh yeah. Boys na mo aduane adi.
Lakom ye.
Ada na bibia na de she lakom yi.
Lakom.
Me to asada lakom ayo de.
Lakom se me nua panyin na ene o.
Aha.
Senka unua panyin ni nua ketwa de. Wana nke komodi na so ma.
Na the stone ni ha. Ada na bibia ye lakom me ntiase.
Stone oni bi no ama me bi. Lakom na obi. Lakom na obi.
Mate se so do hwa akofa.
O de police ni bi o. The gay bi police ni.
Na akofa.
Akofa. Wo akofa de. Next of queen.
Next of the
queen.
Yes. Now story ni mo aye she. Now I have an update for you. Me wo Barcelona, Rodri, Real Madrid. Update for you. Eni nchiremu. When ye. Na de ekeka ko ne mu eden. Na ye wia Diamond officially. Real Madrid are confirming no. Na at the end of the Real Madrid, we come and have that discussion. Alonso ba Madrid no 3 matches, 1 win, 2 losses. You be have a conversation. Manchester United me boss wana kiki muna. Me boss no muna. But the other train any train han na no.
Ye be
du ho ase. Aputoputo mu aya. Na the other kind na ma kan say mo infancho say bibi koso Real Madrid de Barca and Rodri dem. Na no bia nim say Real Madrid ne Rodri agree personal terms. Na deal no nanka keka kose de wo say timi koma ne besi akan de Madrid. So definitely Madrid were relaxed a little bit because some more said the Monday there no. Nyoma will go through. We've already discussed the Monday, the man semi by multiple agents to be demanded, be you say, and my deal near complicated. So it was going to take time. Now, ena no pa ye da sori ye de enti a wo frɛ me ne yes wa ko hu sɛ asa Barca for na bo awuram omo bo awuram sɛ na nka omo hwe striker nim but omo Julian Alvarez na because no mo ska 90 plus 10 omo de ko Atletico Madrid da hɔ a ehome Robert Lewandowski free team nim no ne salary no oja ni tokro no oja to ho no obi anfele Marcus Rashford ko tokro no oja ho na Anthony Gordon na be fele kakra ade mi so abehiem kakra ho ba Lewandowski de ne de ho ho because na ne sika ne so kakra wo so mo hwe then there's Frankie de Jong na wakopra so Barcelona betimi a list no as part of the injury list on be na free salary cap nim and na kosi yenye so mu ntwa ne ka ye ka on be na free mu a they'll be paying him but on the official list of La Liga in terms of Barcelona mo salary limit wo so mo de kono ni din nim go so pra said your mudi be text again so Barca ballroom approach Rodri ene na din komo se omo pese komo ni no me din komo no mo so betima be si akan dia mo na me ne wo kasa awie ye Rodri ni Barcelona agree personal terms me ne wo kasa sisie ya me ne wo kasa sisie Rodri ni Barcelona agree personal terms am mo the green light now this is the backstory of how Real Madrid lost Rodri. Now Real Madrid qualified and negotiated a lot of deals with Real Madrid on Jose Antonio Sanchez na enkomo na omudidi na no ana ekopie mu se Madrid ehu ni se omunkwa na wodi unim Rodri am omo priority enti City price na omo bobe 65 no komo mpre na omo sante so initially Real Madrid were ready to pay 65 million euros so omo de benya Rodri no ma ye ready kinkin so mbeje se scan na ene omo de akomo momonye na moma Rodri nye dey emra le mom no uni califat ne te one okọ Florentino Perez no se Perez enkofo na sese bi omo ye abu ye dwon mehwemu dia de beboa pa na ye se onsa akwa no pay yeso ye hia ne de ba ye motatis bi na price ne so nti because obi enu ho market buying so on pay that na Barca so nya ready so no so ba bepe ana City say sa chese mo pese mo kire se mu ni nyansa chen so what the stories we say City were waiting for people to come into the deal like it was because of this because they felt that Real Madrid person do Madrid a form whilst they were there now you know there's one thing about the transfer market that clubs were friends now omutimi omo friends ne kabo mi ye bibi etia so for example Real Madrid ni Atletico Madrid the reason why Julian Alvarez anko Barcelona and Real Madrid can be the 150 million euros minu wa etia nyina anim se enye no kre e shege reasons no mokoye Barca no City so adam for pa ene Barca ko en Barca so ene the City City Chiki Bergestan Pep Guardiola squad ni nyina Ferran Torres iska Barcelona de be sign no san komo no wo very good relationship na Barca for omo frɛ Barca for no na se Frankie de Jong kre pra ade a Madrid for ye mo pa system mo famra ebeje the hiane se mo ne boy ne be dey e be agree Jose Mourinho enra ana we Mendes friend say Jose say na deal na cool because agents didn't come na we Mendes brief Jose na Jose ko kwa buy Jose Mourinho is not happy because not Jose Mourinho ohia Rodri obi beka say onye typical Jose Mourinho player let me take you back Jose Mourinho obo DMs mienu na say bi omo ye physical that means game na ya away game and I say nye league ye the technical ability na ebo league ye the technical ability bono Jose op technicality papa so I'll take you back to Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid first stint na the double pivot Alonso ene Kedira Alonso the technical level and this be now nim Kedira Germany ni a obeka so onimbo ene to adwim forget about that see what did they mention I say no if you think Jose didn't want Rodri the first thing he say on only team and all Real Madrid na ose obo na Kedira bo na Alonso bo this a game mu ade o hia physicality not the Lasana Diarra be abe bom kakra na or the Michaelis na be den. So Jose really wanted Rodri and he felt like Rodri no Tchouaméni and Valverde no more about the double pivot but could be the physical levels but could be control and tempo.
Yeah,
It's in the both. It baby akeka ko idea. 70% say Rodri Kiki the nice Barcelona.
yeah.
Madrid a delay a frustrate ama City a di obi abem. Now the first time mebusa na say we at red day in the man I was a Madrid supporters ni bufu. And I were just a normal signing or forget no moving on. And I said the Kiki.
What I say come here. Utie backstory na the buy na. We dey dance here say emudo ye pa. Na ewiase we ni yo nyoma mi ni yo a thin line between need and want. Madrid for through Nkofoku bi mayeti say they want Rodri. But Barca for bam sisi no actually say they need Rodri.
Okay. There's a Madrid, they wanted Rodri.
Yes.
But Barcelona
Need Rodri.
Oh, okay.
The other America say Madrid for want Rodri. Asha say no say obi beto player and he be about to the extent say management, technical director, COO, and coach ni ade omu kwatena say meeting kire say ye Paul Benton ye pass Messi.
Oh yeah.
No money na buy into a consensus say okay agia to me kofa senior mind way. Madrid if Asha say nipa odo man no ye say on the most powerful Madrid team and even president when it comes to football fraternity we are say oye powerful Renzo Perez. I said that maybe them pet. Nti Asha say no time I already started say oye mapuka. Emma Madrid no. Then do we are self and then will be able to say Rodri than near Operation Madrid.
Yes.
Renzo Perez and he's a mention. And you're convincing us. At time in Nana, no, the kind ball, Rodri Coco. And you're convincing and after the Frontino Perez can say you, my penny. Monko Panembra. Monko Panembra, so Rodri, my agree personal terms with Madrid. Monko just got on Man City, and also I Tom and Jerry. And also Coco number 2. Catcher Rodri, and Kufu, so one pass of one pa. Number 3, player to do a sell crown and what 10 and 10 time video no say o ma frɛ Rodri catch and say ye twɛn nti kokɔbɔ number 3 enti wohwɛ ade no mu din a so wohwɛ social media so a ɛne all the journalists top tier 1 for even tier 2 for na obia no wa yi nanim perfectly clear say Madrid for any di Rodri you say Calafat mo akakra bi no magia tum say ye hia no but so Barcelona La Porta so après no Deco après no Barcelona for star boy
Barcelona Lamine Yamal.
frère no
Pedri.
Hansi Flick.
Kubasi.
I'm a team now near what Spanish national team mu 8 or 9 players. Oh no, mo J World Cup no. Oh mo for me a good formidable side no. Omni nara we dan ya near Rodri. Ayeya na ayeya. Bibia dia dan say nko for so mo hia me dodo. Hansi Flick akoye interview can say me say Frankie de Jong slow down the attack dodo.
Because of prepare ball.
When no now crowned the offside trap in him. Lamine Yamal accelerate this a poma. Ade mi kwa de twene opere kwa de na better God is so America. Enti Rafinha, enti omo go Barca ni mo na America for. Na say high line na Hansi Flick bo enti be no bo na timiti sim no so mo no soma bo na say kwa kira. Usually they want fast transition. They want a midfielder to release the ball early. Because of the kind of attackers say kurano. Speed test. Now we can see speed test. Now release the ball in 10 times so fast on say. No so ball be outside. It was a Frankie de Jong delay the game no. Nipa ba go na nim say oya embodiment of Frankie de Jong. Esa ya embodiment of a normal plain defensive method, a grass eater. Rodri or combining both combativeness and the technical flaw. On the boss so releasing in them. Look at the kind of players and Rodri and Mobo. Dokumo, Savigno, Elehala, no name Rika for. So no mabo, I'm on my better. Now Osane or more Musa and Rika for Papebi, a let's buy a mo. Ferran Torres mo. As I bought actually said that this is a technical side with me about.
There's always what you said, Rodri, or no quabit me about single pivot.
Yes.
Or no quabit me as about double
pivot.
Hey.
Job for mention me Bobo Bias also release it for fast wingers and also attackers step of a okay said there be young control game. You detect the tempo of the game, not ball new slow down because of say you need speed test. It's young trouble game also with me about. Has the play crowd in does it that. For Rodri mama. It's the best of fraternity no be beard dancers. In fact, Akoba say information about say even at the World Cup. Time of Rodri, a year in the days of Baba Madrid na still not la me ya mama say oh you mean you to say wa nya penny. It's Rodri at trans near Busa for trans aka say ah Madrid di man you man him say dam say me bo mo no mu na hia me. Go for bi that you ko team wo ko fie bi mu. Adam for invite say ma me get together. It's a full party, bra. Ne papa hu a o miemie na ni asekyerɛw. Ne maame hu a ase ono ato no ye firi ato no nye free.
You get am say jina na twen ye ba.
Jan twen ye ba. It's a fie kro ni ba say bra fufu party na bekɔ.
Me dey meko community.
Mo eti anyoma mienu. Wo bekɔ because of a community. It means that akwa wo konyi na no. Aduane na wani da. Eti baba na so amba so kɔ na aduane afa mo aha de na besi wa brabo. Wani nje. Eti say ka Rodri person come out the obekɔ because of say me anu mayi makoma say o de say na mu yem bia meba. But obia na be make that decision no.
No.
There be. We ni partner ba akɔ pe na be make that decision no. Dia kan ni na be hwɛ baby e do no baby accepting us ni home. Eti no kwasem say Madrid for fans for person mombufu a. It was so mombufu. Because the truth is,
are they not right? Say, you see, come on, 17 and Madrid and penny for no more to train when I say. Last season, my first statistics were into a man. Marcus later on, but let me take free.
No problem.
Take you.
okay.
Rodri, last season, 5 injury situations. Now, he was sidelined for 134 days. On me say 27 official matches. Don't you think that can't be na Real Madrid they train and Asian and penny for because I feel when I was in the chica crying a yafina. Don't you think all of these things comes into the fact that Real Madrid says can more pen anyway in Piana? Don't you think so?
No question say Madrid will every right to think through that tangent. Say the injury system not the same. He say when you over 30. Oba bo so be an oba man enu ntino ye coach Jessica to do over 70 million euros. Akwa no. Nipa kra ka de 1 year. Yes so na same kra no. Ye to player kra na ka 1 year. It me ball last year. No kra more everything that way. But when you look at your setup, the likes of Federico Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni the Camavinga improve across Anessa. Valverde hard, but I mean properly similar to Tchouaméni. Why in the Madrid team in the man will give you the technical platform to say Toni Kroos?
And Obiano, switching a Madrid so when they say we no on be starter. If you be can we more Tchouaméni more keke.
So Rodri Pie Real Madrid. So one pass or better bench and obey starter.
Oh, Madrid they say they could starter catch Tchouaméni and they be a Valverde.
It is a best starter Tchouaméni when it means that or the before Frobi never. It is a Madrid by doing the injury system no the other day. They have a right to think that way, but the truth is Okokto 21 and they had that every Chelsea but Real Madrid. None of what the necessary.
No cre.
Oba I didn't better know exactly.
You will be so no prepare baby.
Yeah.
Obi to say Dembele to Paris Saint-Germain.
Or
Barca no prepare pa.
Dani Omo.
But moko Barcelona and your master.
Exactly. It is already sir. Oba wrong. I don't know to be to right now we'll compete with a team called Barcelona. On to Rodri. Ah, they are Lewandowski crab born.
Or show
kun Eji League. Oh, adishi Bapa Benway. Yeah, Jamande na about 19. After you know the history when it comes to Bundesliga players, every Bundesliga, every other leagues. It be more private, but most of them are to top so. Number 2, or about a team like Real Madrid. As a woba, now but to papa so kakra you so much English media. So 140 right now. No.
Mario Cortigan and Bayon Wedge.
Why young word right now the most expensive transfer Real Madrid history. Oh yanda Monday 19.
It's a huge investment.
Eti so Real Madrid team no man. Nipa ko be shema obe make a big difference. Rodri. Say man Rodri akọ baabi awo. Tama no muni Rodri awo akokra Lewandowski kra na hu so. It is also so pass who feel it about 2 seasons on the Champions League. League across out to pass. Who person make it change. Who Fantino Perez. And do time a year to aba. When you bring what's that young 2 months they are doing that because of some modern man and say I come from.
Especially they were arrogant in the transfer market and they failed with some of them. Dean Heisen, Menyon say 10/10 signing.
No.
Dean Heisen baby a bear 5/10.
Yeah.
Master Antonio cried a bear 3/10 signing. What I say, so there have been question marks about Real Madrid's transfer policies, especially even in the absence of Obiti, say Luka Modric and Toni Kroos.
Oh, exactly.
Nipo Babeshe Fin more money, all of these things. There's been even for their fullbacks, there has been a lot of questions about Tomo Marco Fomudio Maba, Trent and Kleke, Alvaro Carreras and Kleke. That is the reason why be a oba or signing such also more mobile now.
Yes.
Because what sign centre back? That means center backs now Anfa. Wakofa Kunati.
Yeah.
What sign 2 fullbacks?
Yeah.
Meaning say fullbacks me now sign your money Anfa.
Now bracket.
Yes. So I think say when I know ya but me come akome about hobby. Mark. It is interesting. Barcelona assistants. Omo here Rodri change striker. Because Timmy the Bibia just mu here Bibia apart from striker. Rodri mo got 60 million to 65 I got Rodri.
Striker no. A need. MFC Barcelona. Getting Rodri is a want. But the problem is now, they say, Barcelona target as a striker no. Because, Bosa come here say, yeah, share transfer marketing right now. Striker Ben now, bit me aka say FC Barcelona enya Julian Alvarez okofane ba beshima obe system fit obaya na afa. I don't think say be once e be obe as a Victor Osimhen. But the truth is in the last years I'm having some doubt about Victor Osimhen because Victor Osimhen was in Napoli performing very well. Chelsea was supposed to get Victor Osimhen. The complaint was that Victor Osimhen wanted a salary. So, how many times I link Victor Osimhen? I didn't Manchester United. Manchester United at all now. Manchester United at all now.
So I feel no be renew the contract of America. So Barcelona could have also done something.
Hurricane in common there. Bayern found money on Tokwa. Lewandowski unti. Tomon fane maye. So Victor Osimhen no me doubt they say be teams now will be on one obinim because a fine player performs very well. But more numbers now open. But why is it that you're linking them at Chelsea and Manchester United several times one talk. So there is a problem on them. For me, any reasonable say Barca will go in for Victor Osimhen, considering the fact that teams like Yalenki or Manma will be as one fan.
Yes.
Now, Oshim will say, Dusan Vlahovic when available. Now, Dusan no Juventus
available.
Dusan Vlahovic Dusan Juventus now born saying. It's Barcelona for no.
Lautaro Martinez or
Debbie
saying
Debbie.
No, if you are looking at numbers, if you are looking at players who consistently years after years, like someone perform in Europe,
okay,
you can't look at Lautaro Martinez and tell me it's a top 5 he's not there.
Okay, Lautaro Martinez in common, they made you a profiling. Now, Lautaro is that striker. He's more physical. Or more physical, combative.
More technical.
Or more technicality, no. But make us a technicality too top compared to Julian Alvarez.
One
thing they say, Hansi Flick, upper fluidity in terms of attack.
Okay.
Upper dynamism on attack.
Okay.
Into with Julian Alvarez, Alvarez here that draw Pedro Mota even be no, or more dynamism, Hurricane Mota even be. We say no abasi. So he's not static. So be so. But Lautaro, wait me Janis up front. We are defender with Lautaro Martinez. And that is one thing in there. Barca for they've not considered Lautaro. Me as a Barcelona fan, I'm not going to consider Lautaro Martinez. So Barca fund they decided say in case they say yenya Lautaro Martinez, sorry yenya Julian Alvarez there, then we won't go in for a striker this summer.
Into one a couple Barca 9.
So definitely they will go with a first 9 approach. That is show me three. So then, baby a deficit about say and they say Frankie de Jong long term injury. 1 month. La Liga mremono. So we go 4 months. Which means 80% of the salary space register a new player in his position.
Mark me bow. It's also Barca in 50 Frankie de Jong April. But person me busa wo. Say no kasa oh but force 9.
Okay.
Meaning say you have to sacrifice one of your wingers as the number 9.
Okay.
Everything clearly shows to say Anthony Gordon may be likely because on a Newcastle United no more born as a 9.
Okay.
Say no one ever left.
So left wing will be Rafinha, right wing Lamine Yamal.
And I'm the Femi Lopez bebo force.
In the first 9 no, and I want to come no. Has a flick a good income. That was last week.
Who did that team ni mo? I could find me for that 30 years old.
Has a flick a good income last week. And come on now could you know.
More center back.
The first now kind say center back the coach is when you center back. The first now kind say almost answer number 9 and number 9 position now and also more plan. For them they will buy a number 9. But so many number 9 they are available options all them into about Karim Adeyemi, about Anthony Gordon about Femi Lopez about Lamine Yamal in the coach or not accepted the fact to say if this summer Barca doesn't get a number 9 he's ready to compromise. So audio beba force 9. But problem they say deficit about 50 honum.
I say what's Casado ne ben.
Say yeah kwa UCL game.
And I'm going now Casado.
Yeah, intense game. Paris Saint-Germain assemble Joan Neves Vitinha and Eba. Right. Now FC Barcelona the Marc Bernard and the Pedro kwa why na the midfield mood.
I think last season some more was our part no.
So what did they make
Mobo Inter Milan no.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you, Pedro was good kicking. But the level of Fobi to say Henrik Mkhitaryan and then Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Nicolo Barella,
Yeah.
top notch. Against Atletico Madrid, so I can't more friends Pablo Barrios.
Very physical.
And some Laurenti
Yeah.
but these are top guys. So I think says Oka said in the absence of Frankie de Jong for Champions League purposes, if it is Rodri, I agree. Because Barcelona can say without a top signing, La Liga genuine modern.
Oh yeah.
Mark Bernard bet me abuaje. La Liga no. Mark Bernard bet me abuaje. Marc Casado mo bet me abo Pedri mo aje. And Inter Madrid still that should do am ho ya no. It is also out na home Barca ekofa Rodri kan ho.
So my Rodri gina home ya no na ko champions.
Na kan hu say Frankie de Jong no 4 months no obeto no no aba. No more than lovely
or pair Frankie Crane
Rodri.
Any Rodri.
Na Rodri bas 8 we. Eti at the end of the yes, obi betima make case say we have Real Madrid anim ho a. They have Vinicius Junior, they have Mbappe, they have Diamonde. Eti no. Also no mudi beat Barca because Barca anim ho so no. Kind of flat kaka because today me no ene Gordon no. E bia Lamine Yamal na Rafinha na e bro so na we know dey say that you be as compared to your attack no correct. But why the Gina Madrid in fin wa obe release ya and Diamonde ene Vinicius.
I said Bellingham.
See.
Adagula so.
Bellingham ayi na kuma ma ka kire ye say ball no say obebo ache bi o
Advance area now so.
Say no bet obeso ojibon say o hwe Bellingham ball na
Oso ojibon ni po.
lie.
Oso ojibon.
Ojibo free no tweba.
Say boy, yenko back to Jose's time at Madrid. Kadira Alonso. Also 10. Now there is Di Maria. There is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And there is Karim Benzema.
Yes.
So why ne be na Ozil?
Good. Eti
Bellingham bet my Ozil.
Ozil bo Ozil yi na kuma ka kire ye say mi go sakra mi mpe. Ozil bo na no bo. Otimo to twa ko draw ni keeper. No o twa mo bi aba.
Gula bet my Rodri adwuma na.
Why na aba bench Bellingham ama Gula abo.
There be Gula ne be ba in a double pivot ni bi.
No.
Said no.
Mekai Xabi Alonso try similar thing. It was disastrous.
Or the Gula middle of the park.
Yeah, or the neighbors number 8. It was disastrous against Atletico Madrid. They considered 5 goals.
Hey,
5 goals. against Juventus.
Rodri no mo to ba pass every
Enti
Oh yeah, asem na ye hu ma Madrid for
Ade
no.
Gule as number 8 ne there. Ade Gule as number 8 ne there. Obetimi abo in small games. Obo Sociedad.
That's a Champions League. He played and scored.
In Real Sociedad, against Real Sociedad, it's manageable.
Against Bayern Munich, he played and he scored.
Against Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup, Ade Gule was a number 8. They considered 4 goals.
And I'm saying against Bayern Munich, most important game. What did you get it
against they say right now, all the Arsenal in team no.
Aye.
Already now Arsenal a favorite for the Champions League.
Yes.
They say Wakopa Bruno Guimaraes. Now will be Bruno Guimaraes and Declan Rice. Born a name some bono. Some boy no more Zubimendi and MLS. Miles Lewis Kelly said Guetiri. Marino Cranian when Marino na Spain for Bobo ya don na be charge on no crash say you one. And then Omugo so press Vinicius on Menyo Menya na me short Liverpool back hole na winya ansan ya no. Omgwa kwaje. Na no right now no udi to say in the league and in the Champions League you have not been doing well.
Yes, of course.
Barca now only competing on one year bridge road in the kind when the woman sa striker dey can answer no see. You transfer window no. By the time I realize na striker bi ono so ye kama bi Madrid Barca for say say dey for no mra. Na edru us na wo go use bo try many na no kama be na no we mu awo.
Na say bi Madrid dey kobo counter attack.
Mo o counter attack no bet me abo ma me dey say
counter attack na dey beji.
Ba counter attack na.
Me
dey say counter attack na wo. Difference in woman say Diamond na be ka ho.
But still,
Diamond no experience Rodrigo.
Some Betima City deep counter attack transition quick.
Sir, deep la mo say there na ye ma mo last season.
Oh, so omo fight omo fa ho expertise coach na ba na ju say Mourinho.
Debut. O dey person so am say yes ah. Omo fa ho coach aba. Ye di akade na yes adwuma no. Also be ka banku. O ye chef. Ewiase na the best chef of the year.
Uhia mole.
Uhia banche mole so. Uhia meko. O ko to papa so ko fa meko emre ye na ade a. Wo ye best chef of the year wa bia ne ba poto.
E be fa yem.
Eti emfa won say wo ye Mourinho no kra say boni di na enye your first Mourinho ni bia.
Na say Dumfries wo ho, Kunate wo ho, Rudiger wo ho, Marco Kroos on betime defend it.
Mo say wo be defend ya ko si da be.
Oh, say no defend ya no the points go na the Agile League.
Mo say na the Agile League ni Champions League. Against omo say no mo ben omo ho. Manchester United kwa ya ka fo chro omo no. Ya ka fo chro omo no right now no midfield no. Omo no. They have the best midfield though.
Kiki, you can me no nya adwe. With the Mesaba Mark. Me get 2 years said there's not only one way I the bobo.
Metewase.
Enya one way penny the trophy.
Metewase.
It is a bia o Barca no I want to say oh Rodri. And you one.
Oh, I know my na Troy.
It's a na so far.
It's a woman but took a cram ni akwa. I read it me the.
Who have you?
I read it na animal. Can no crash down for instead.
Debbie, Mark, TV. There's no way football the one way the trophy.
Yeah, no credit.
So who Barca now also possession. Now control games. That's all for Rodri.
Maybe
Kiki. Mark, that's a boy I hear boy. Also per control. Oh no Madrid they say. Oh the foul control. Makofa Diamonde. Me renew Vinicius. Me wo Mbappe. Bellingham Daumachi. Me wo Valverde. Me wo Tchouaméni omo ni nyina.
Enti Mourinho bu fire den.
Omo munu ya.
Mourinho bu fire den.
Oh.
Adetina Mourinho man.
Oh, Mourinho bu afu because coach be here quality in depth.
Okay.
So baby address Mourinho gina say ne bu afu because every mo a bi be shemu a na wanya ne say but the main thing ne there obetimi defend abo counter attack ashego. And we need games according to trophy. So there is not only one way a team can go on and win trophies.
Okay.
It will be a money abra Rodri and me boy Mark. And I was
Yenshade.
It's a Mark no be bia ma hwan Madrid.
Yemfa figures in. Yemfa figures bi ni community ho assemble.
Board any possession kwa na dey.
Metiase. Madrid
Argentina the haram bobo
Haram
sa final.
I Spain good any massive.
Oh, I'm going to say 1-0 extra time. And Ukrainian red card come on to me and show.
I don't know first I don't know and was yeah yan show 5.
And your red card is
90 minutes on shot on target.
Hey, none of the be defended. That's that. Couldn't penalties are red card.
Edu penalties and go na Simon get the best say na manu. For better than one say. Really ununtia. Yeah, sure figures been now ending come on say. Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti spending 4 years in a honor.
Aye.
Carlo Ancelotti first period at Real Madrid 2022. No Toni Kroos. No need right winger. No natural right winger. Valverde was the acting Mezela. Rodrigo. Sometimes one ball. Now being fino or Toni Kroos or on. Or the Champions League. Any Modric. Or the Champions League that season. 2024. Also the Champions League with Toni Kroos without a natural right winger.
Yes.
But now our controller won't fin hono.
Yes.
Now, Toni Kroos echo 2024. Ebeka Luka Modric. Luka Modric any naturally controller. Those times now let's not forget say Real Madrid that's approach by normal ball. Yes, city deep. And catch your opponent on a counter break. Ne similar to normal ball. Post Carlo Ancelotti, and I said before Carlo Ancelotti the last season. Olusu Toni Kroos. What was the complaint? The team lacks balance. Balance, let's say, because only Toni Kroos profile. That season, Madrid got troughless. Post Carlo Ancelotti, Yakofan Jabi Alonso Baye. Alonso Baye, no. Ye BBA, no. Also, here Martins will be Mendy. Yakofan him bra. Because no rectified problem on Madrid in FIFA say, omni controller. Alonso koye, when you're the ope, at some point, we'll lose your dressing room or koye. Avaro Abelo Abano Peso compromise. Anyi. Oman signed the Champions League that season. No. It said the figures we a tour. Now Sheikh Carlo Ancelotti season, the best seasons now. He had a controller, no right winger. He won. Into the car, the right winger is a want and the controller is a need. Into Madrid there, it wasn't a Rodri in Comofano. Because in a small so about counter-attacking approach, So about counter-attacking the crana. First line of transition, you need a controller to do that. Controller and the bet say, a pacey game. Transition in very faster, and I see him slow down transition. No, and do you think Kamavinga bet my say Jumana? No, I really try many intimate. Maybe wait, Mark say Bernardo Silva kakra wait me aye. But maybe at some point they will prioritize Bernardo Silva on the right wing. And only one thing that echoes so Madrid needed Rodri. They needed Rodri more than they needed Yan Diomande. And you. Oh, Mourinho bet my by counter attacking approach. You defend deep. You catch your opponent on a counter break. But at the end, you still need a controller because I want you born backline. Born no lose. So about the controller. All the be determined. Same for born in fast. Enko Vini ho. Enko way honum. Enu po ni muntem. Few passes. Yen she. On the matches yen come born it down. Yen security born kakra. Ninya space here the akko. So Madrid needs a controller. And they are they affect you more.
So Kiki, in a nutshell, where does this leave Real Madrid team going into the season? Where does it leave them realistically? Osha, or more chances to say, can they bounce back? Because every year, see, I'm no casting, I'm a fan phone. The story I'm reading here says Jose Mourinho bought for catch Real Madrid in California. Say on the say Rodri say one he needs a midfielder. They should go into the market and get him a midfielder. Do you think Real Madrid has the capacity to do that? And where does it leave them? So Musa and Kenya.
And I made for that no crowd catch on here no. For him to say me have made for that, can who no say? Or other golem.
Oh, na say Kamau.
Or Kamavinga. Or Chameni. Or Bebedi. Or Bellingham. Or C. Still. Or Monco. Na say, and you made for the Biaka go me for the so work with you. Or a certain technical made for the profile. It do Madrid Chimutai here be so him the other. It is a defense, no class of my year cannot know. And I had the general when they come to young cat, Tonchum, Yemian, Finfin, Cantano. On one perfect say, oh, yeah, technical profile, not their boy screener, not their idea. For now, if because I 100% confirm Sebastian Yano.
Yeah.
But first, and then show 100% say 70-30. I had said that kind. Yeah. For now, a pinch between Barca and Real Madrid. Sebastian Rodri. Madrid for Bayer the Ombaye. And no trying. Barca winning league and that's why winning Champions League because like yeah, Kano. baby a Barca fo ni di kesiye.
Number 9.
Number 9. It will be many Rodri, but not on the two a day me born and say me who's born. Rodri do not pass man or the oye there. And it's in TB. And it's said they were about to throw.
Oh, you never bought Trafford.
Over about 2 telemans. Over 200 Santos. So the Munyabot, my and as a team, no, the Munyabot. It's in the me did say, and catch who my Madrid. In as much as I say yes, Rodri ko Barca aye hu no. Still almost striking department no. Enya papa biasa. And I am a year boni din. Rafinha ye boni din nan say who say injury prone proud. And to say so be fit the whole season. I'm Barca numbers say they know the mom. No see a different ball game altogether. And because of that heavy metal football internet, I'm call for Gordon any day me buy. But can who say for Gordon any day me buy adapt it.
Adaptation period.
And you know, the woman say I'm midfield don't make sure be strong. Because of say Rodri already crown when in Barca players nada to him the umbrella. And I'm find some motivator Pedro Rodri. And we kill mon can no crunch na mo ho.
And we keep because
There be you. E mo bia me because.
I mention Adibi. And we keep because
And we keep
me say
because I was say work here. O so hwe se ne akwa fa so a Spain coach the ball in game na. Say obebo Rodri there should always be
Fabian Ruiz.
a Fabian Ruiz. Muni be with team in him. A pivot of Pedri and Rodri alone. World Cup let's say I work it. Say about work it that you nim.
There and I
But it's here there.
me check the entire wiki.
Yo, Crawford they are channel. Unless the soccer channel me say Barcelona for Fabian Ruiz be.
Hiki, on say De La Fuente. No person about Rodri as a lone pivot. And I not open from the beginning. The entire not open Rodri as a lone pivot and they say no person position Pedri. And it does either Mourinho and Dani Olmo in the half spaces. So what they make can I say? And not at some point, or bench Pedri go for Fabian Ruiz by because at Paris Saint-Germain, advance with Fabian Ruiz in elbow, occupy the half spaces. In Temema Rodri, the control now open. But the difference is that because coach Nemo Krabedin come and say, how a Pedri Bono FC Barcelona system now Bono. When it comes to the Spanish national team, it differs. In football, the triangles you two. You will the inverted one or the regular triangle. Regular triangle no mostly so be double pivot base a 2 double pivot and a tip and the attacking midfielder and the FC Barcelona for any ball. So Dani Olmo is mostly the tip of the triangle and the base will be that's Pedri, either Frankie de Jong, either Gavi and I say back bana omne baby.
But so you two say Sana Efasa Barca boy.
Yeah.
So Rodri Barca.
Yeah.
Rodri will be the first receiver.
Yeah, obey the first receiver.
Good. So I had the first receiver automatically a release Pedri to be the box to box.
Yeah.
Then now Daniel Mu and baby also Jana so back. I'm going to control together with Pedri.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that probably my work so consistent never.
Yeah.
But for now, what can I try and say? In your work,
Yeah.
the ambassador me trying to say if say na a try or Barca, that doesn't mean so say I'm fat because the former Barca so be you.
Yeah.
Na sisi ano news amega that say Barcelona believe say omo forgo everything about Julian Alvarez this summer.
That's a move for go. Omo ni sika omo
Hey, Alvarez in there no crazy.
Me kind from the message from Barcelona they say omo forgo everything around Julian Alvarez. Omo full focus is to sign Rodri. Now next season no and next summer omo Gadeska player omo kofano for omo number 9 Ellen Haaland.
Okay.
Say next summer.
But almost selling huge dreams for
Say next summer. Oh no. And they are more targeter. Or more the be come market ni mako full force one.
I don't mean
Na Jose Mourinho still na no. There's an emergency meeting going on in Madrid. Uni Califat among for training ni pa. Willie Mendes e boy assembly chair Mourinho tri Califat ni brutal.
I didn't hear.
Catch any se mase enyam kodasa. Enyam kodasa. Untimi be guru mpanyimfo ntɔ.
this crowd we F word no
na unfa nyoma mfa ni agro se enyam kodasa. The Real Madrid dressing room too, some of them are angry, some of them are okay. Dependent on Nippon on pre-position. Obi ti say Kamavinga and Trauma ni Money Boys in there. Oma Filia FC. for players like, to be very honest with you, for players like Kylian Mbappe, even for Vinicius Jr., where a man for try to raise the issue, say on a Rodri in Temungo, because of the Ballon d'Or bit, these players are not happy.
And now comes my main can free her. So idea share fans in the team, and the public team say Madrid and Kofa Rodri because of Camavinga, and it's your man, and you're not correct. You primitive.
So, when the top family,
okay, they say Camavinga, and I'm Quintino, and natural man, I'm Quintino, and I'm Kofa Rodri, you're not correct. What means so on your mind, Franco showcase. We have Article 252 or Royal Federation in the Spanish League in my goodness. And that's it. So to player no under 23 which man register no Cassia.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't even master Antoine.
It is here. I hope so. Just said they are Monday.
They are Monday. So man register no Cassia.
For 140.
Yes, it is also we just in free number 1 to number 25. Number 16. Now.
Gonzalo
Garcia, Jason Anderson, and number 25, I'm third keeper, no more turn. Just Nimian are available. So meaning that they have 2 positions, so Rodri Banne, Obenya Baby Ashe, because you register the Monday, Cassia.
Oh, okay.
It means that the registration, you better register Rodri. And any Tramen in the Camavinga and Chako, because I'm also just in that so why, okay.
There's a way the Califat and Perez and Messi.
No, Sikasem. Any politics be no pro team. And yes, and I thought a more be a function team say, yeah, Jacamavinga sticker, and I Tramani Sika, any of the Akoto Rodri. Scano. It's a more be a function, and your mother say right now, no more say baby a Druno. I say, no master te ASI and a Camavinga uncle. It's right now not a penny for no pressure was like a bomb or so. I cook Camavinga to you who near Bun and chase one continue Alpha Rodri. There be. I am Madrid for Antonio Perez. Calafat, and I come out to Casa, no can be. What's say? I'm about to play a more on top.
I don't want to tell
no more to tell me answer your question 65.
I'm as much as it is so money.
And Sally.
Matua say, nah. Me and last story went to na yesabe bi mu a ye ne mo besa have a further discussion on other transfer stories. But when the Mark Arsenal enya Vinicius Jr.
Okay.
Na asem we say ye hunu mi kan wa ha. Ye catch Arsenal for no omu nim say ye di omu di agro. Madrid players no some per contract extension a. Just wunim. We mama kwa baba sa ade nim. Manchester United wunim di omu.
Ye Arsenal ye adwuma ne.
Ha? Kobusa Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos, the Manchester, even Trameni Kurenchebia, Trameni Manchester United up extension. Contract. So for Madrid players, our Modo club now they are ready to play. Now me as when you bring Mohona financial package. And there's a reason why Saudi Arabia and the rest were quiet. So do you think if Vinicius Jr. was available, Saudi for now no this cartoon chance am I ready to pay for Vini and bring him no come be jase befa.
Now the be a cartoon chance.
Any sika se.
So pass say Vinicius episode free Madrid team man. I didn't know on try 1 year.
No go free no.
No go free no but just sign no 150 ni bi.
They say the Mbappe ne. When a player decides to move, there is no time for negotiation. So for example, Mbappe Paris Saint-Germain Real Madrid. Now him ska kata for no. For even his renewal, or that's not Paris Saint-Germain for bare 1 year, 2 years. No him sky okoje. E okata. Do you know the amount of money French foreign Phillies on a chronic project on tana. On no address of so I don't think Vini was ready to leave. But Vini ankono. Omani abre Arsenal announced 2 players are left wing on Omani abre some person mokofa.
Who's about play be any?
Omu a Premier League proving.
Na momo left wing go with him. Man me.
Omu a Premier League proving. Minim say me kan second one na kiki bedwa. First one na India.
Okay. Everton.
Arsenal ni abre. Say India. On say India na osan kokko Saudi.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, osan kokko Al Hilal. But to Samavio no.
To Samavio no. Ama do na e basa into India the first one no. The second one is Arsenal the person who run Manchester United Marcus Rashford.
Happy birthday.
For more left wing.
Happy birthday.
Now, for Marcus Rashford, the end of the day, come open a loan with an obligation to buy.
As a scanner,
Because Marcus Rashford's salary, no. It's a seven no. It is almost between India and Marcus Rashford. Quick thoughts on it. My main free mark on my back kick. Quick thought. Between the two, where Arsenal are better.
Within the two, no. Between them, I say more. Because India, to be honest, on boom Marcus Rashford, so sir.
India, they're sending you an Martinelli.
But in terms of what Arsenal really wants, what the system requires, coming from India over Marcus Rashford.
Mate. Gigi. Wait, see what I mean. Gigi.
Straight away, Marcus Rashford. Straight away, Marcus Rashford. The reason is that. So if you're Arsenal team now, right now, no, am I more result oriented?
Yeah.
First, Arsenal, no, person be your academy boy be, and will be a West Sister, yeah, DB, not balance BB. So over India, you manka, you boss, Charles, no, Marco Fano, and Martinelli Mbabo. But right now, they need some certain level of experience, goals, numbers. And they are called many more. In the last season, Omu goals, no, circulated dodo. Be a shabi. They are left wingers. And then, in fact, they are wingers. A man contributes because of Saka, especially the injury.
Because I remember Botakomia attacking quartet in one.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
It's right now, Arsenal and say, sir, I don't want to use luck. But sir, kind of football no munya last season. I will go some of the years successful. No data today say 45% came from set pieces. So it means that it goes here 100%. Now at G League, near see a move 45. This is close to half of goals to say if set pieces. And then we are now call for a just have so I set pieces some no. So it means that near you set pieces if you want to it means that we league now with you.
Yeah.
And right now, Arsenal want to do the right thing. So set pieces the enemy that. Name about ball not ball. Any wingers, any attackers in my goals so. Yes, I'm pebbing go. And it's not many Vinicius so.
Yeah.
They needed that X factor. Someone will buy and no contribute to that for any. It is all data and numbers. Rashford numbers.
Now, Kiki Winjin is a 30-year Palmas and 20 now. Defense Minister, Jimmy Rashford.
Oh, Debbie, I think I understand where you're coming from.
Mark, which was quite.
You were the bona being, and you were the Aquacoche. Me, for instance, I think Marcus Rashford is my best player. Kiki wouldn't say me feel about Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
But I think he has been disrespected. The quality he offers, the level he plays at. Do you think it is easy? And the World Cup but you see more I'm for a painting. I don't but it's just that on one eye because how many left wingers in a shot 30 goals in a season? How many of them?
Come around for
Dodo say. Dodo say.
Not any serious.
I have 4 and then I'm kind of na. Yeah, they be a catch or say anything a better from Biano will bring you vivid discussions and explanation. Na ya church omunyama bebre I'm sure someone main the nyansi wa ya catch a crowd and then just say mbebim ya besaba but the here free one you say you watch the video, you share it to your friends, you like, you subscribe, and you put on your notifications. O take kimontenka o te makenka aha the 4 Post podcast.